Hello everyone, welcome back to the flyest, chillest, coolest, most awesome, most amazing channel on YouTube and the internet, Chris Chillers Fight the Good Fight. This is a coin video. I just want to say this is for educational purposes. I have some music playing in the background. I don't need any copyright strikes. Even though I believe the music is AI generated, I still don't need copyright strikes. And this is going to be quite a big video, folks. I don't know how long it'll be. I don't want to take too long doing this. I want to get back to what I was doing, which was nothing. And I know it's not a fancy setup, but here we go. Before I get into it, I'd like to encourage you to hit the prescription bell notification, ring a ding dong. That's like filling your prescription. You know when the doctor posts something new. Leave a comment below, help the channel grow. Share with a friend. Hit the thumbs up on the way in, route and the way out. Remember, you can't go wrong when you do the right thing. Get out there, shake a hand, pet a dog, walk on the ground, hold the door for someone with their arms for, or an old lady. It's a good life if you don't weaken. So get out there and make the best of it. We cover coins, indoor, outdoor growing, all the rest of it, all the good stuff. Funny jokes, cute animals, car repairs, cars, motorcycles, good eats around the city, tattoos, and all the fun stuff, fireworks, and funny jokes. And all right, if you're a thick-skinned individual, know how to laugh at yourself and others, welcome to the family. Hit the prescription. So some of you that have been prescribed for a while have seen some of this stuff, and some of it is very new and you haven't seen it for those who have been here for a minute. So quickly go through some of these. Here, I got one of those old fivers. I got a new 5 with 420 in the serial number. And 2443 is pretty cool to follow up that 420 as well. I got one of these tenors. These are recent finds. And then I've got 3 of these old 20s. Oh, wait, what am I doing? Let's keep this in order. Okay. Flipperoo. Flipperoo. And then I got 3 of these old paper 20s. Flipperoo. I think this was the last series before we went to the current style of currency we're using. This was the last form of like paper currency. All right, so there's those. There's that. That's done. Right on. Right on. And moving forward, some of the stuff you guys have seen before. A couple of penny bags. One that I've already went through on a video. The rest I have to finish doing. I know. I'll get to it eventually. You don't have to keep reminding me every 6 months. This is a full set of King George VI pennies. Or it could be even 2 full sets of them. Or actually, let's do a quick. I'm just going to do a quick. Hold on. Cut. Action. I didn't have the clicky thing or the hand thing. So yeah, these are King George VI pennies. And yes, I do believe this is 2 full sets that I ordered. Because yes, I want to be the collector who passes with the most full sets of King George VI nickels. But I figured I should at least have a couple sets of his pennies. So I got those not long ago. Okay, that's covered. Here are some King George VI nickels that I ordered. Just some random nickels. I think I ordered a couple to fill a set that I'm trying to get completed. What's that one? Oh, that's a King George V penny. 1 cent, I believe. Yeah. Okay, so there's those. Again, I'm not sure what set I need to complete or which one's in there I ordered for it, but I'm just trying to cover this for you. Oh, wait, fudge. Fudge brownies. Trying to stay organized. Keep my disorganization organized. Okay. And then I ordered these. It's the 150th year CN Tower. The one's supposed to glow, the colorized one. I'm telling you, the glow on that is very lame. Lame! And then I ordered two of these, one colorized, one non-colorized. Very cool. Remembrance Toonies. And then I ordered a colorized, non-colorized, uncirculated, indigenous, female indigenous coin. Indigenous women, I believe is what that one is. And then we got 150th. I think it's a postal service thing. Anyways, I should know better what I'm showing you guys. I'm just a little vexed right now, and lots of stuff going on that I got to deal with. Personal shit. Okay, so these came free with the King George V penny order, I believe, from one of the companies I order coins from. Two mint condition Queen Elizabeths, early Queen Elizabeths. That was very cool to receive. Thank you very much. I will never say no to free, extra and free. What do I have in here? Oh boy, wait till you see what's coming up, folks. You're going to be excited. Okay, so this is a King George, another set of King George VI pennies. Full set. Like I said, I figured I should have a few of these, so I ordered a few. Okay, and then we got some pennies in there I got to get into. I'll do a video on those. These are just random spare King George VI nickels. So before I put those away, I'll just quickly show you this one here I found recently, King George VI nickel. Oh, sorry, that's a young head Queen Elizabeth. That's okay. I'll put it in with these anyways, because I know there's some young head Queen Elizabeths in there too. It's not just some King George VI nickels. Okay, before I get into this scraggly stuff, I want to show you this. I'll save that one for after. We'll do this one first. Someone came through to visit and made me an offer I sort of couldn't refuse, and I purchased these two coins. These are pennies. I'm not going to say what I paid for these two items that I'm going to show you, because they weren't cheap, but they weren't over the top. I could afford them, but I'm sure there was a time where I would have had to pass up on them. But I'm lucky enough, I was able to take the opportunity and purchase it. These were hung in the Parliament. The gentleman I purchased these from, his father was a guard for one of the prime ministers. And so yeah, it's very cool to know the background of where your coins come from. And that's the background of these two. And you know I couldn't say no to this one. And I know I want to be the collector who passes with the most King George VI nickels, full complete sets in his possession, but I already know, looking at this, it's not a full set of King George VI, so there'll be at least one set that I can't complete, because these King George VI that are in mint condition in here have been removed from some collection somewhere. They come from a set of King George V, so that set will never be completed. Yes. Again, the gentleman's father was a guard for one of the prime ministers in Parliament. Yeah! I was very happy to get my hand on those. Alright, to what I've found recently. Some Canadian quarters, sorry. Collectible quarters. Some of them aren't overly spectacular. I don't think any of these are anything you could retire on, but As a hobby of collecting, I enjoy doing it. So, oh yeah, the 1812, that was a very nice one to find. This Stanley Cup one too was cool to find. I'm not necessarily setting them in the position like in their upright positions. I'm just laying them out. This is a US one, I believe. Oh no, that's Canadian. Oh yeah, one of our provincial quarters. Bobsledding, Olympics, Native Eagle. Looks like another native one. Women's hockey or men's hockey, I think. Speed skating. Nature. Rejuvenating. Another native carving. Handicap hockey or. And then this is a colorized I just got the other day. Olympic Looney. Another Olympic Looney. Non-colorized native, indigenous women. Knowledge Toonie. I'm not sure where it is, but I got another one of those non-colorized remembrance ones recently from the wild too. I got a handful of pennies here. I'll add that to one of my penny spots that I'm gonna have to go through. Alright, toss those into my car. Some of you that have been here for a minute have seen the car. Friend gave that to me, so I'm using it to fill it with collectible coins. I want to keep those pennies separate from the rest of it. And then these are just random colorized toonies and loonies that I've come across. There's quite a few. Nunavut. Vimy. I'll try to go through these quickly. Colorized indigenous women. D-Day, non-colorized. Inuit, colorized toonie. I can't remember, that's something Ross, I think. Oh, David Webb, colorized native toonie. Try to do these in order, toonies and loonies separate. What's this? Hi, Waffle Doodles. Flanders Fields. Writing a Remembrance Day poem. War of 1812 ship. Toonie. Fleur de Lis Toonie. Hi, Waffles. He came to say hello, folks. Hi, buddy. Hi. Good boy. Okay, don't get in the way of the video shoot now. That's another Vimy. It's in very rough shape. Knowledge. Another David Webb. Another colorized indigenous women. Insulin Discovery colorized. Inuit colorized. Non-colorized indigenous women. Wait for me, daddy. No, I don't know if that's uncolorized. Another Fleur de Lis. 50-year of hockey anniversary commemorative. Another Vimy in better shape than the last Vimy I showed you. Colorized indigenous peoples. Dance of the Spirits, non-colorized. Another indigenous women, colorized. Armistice, non-colorized. Armistice, or however you say it. Oh yeah, look at that. I got a 50-cent piece. 82. I'm not sure where I grabbed that one up from. I order rolls of 50 cents too. Another knowledge. Oh, victory. Toonie, non-colorized. Because there is a colorized version of that. Inuit. Another 50-year colorized hockey commemorative. Another non-colorized Indigenous women, or Inuit women. Another War of 1812. My War of 1812s, I have to look closer at because there is a collectible that you're looking for. There have some with an extra sale. Another knowledge. Now I think I'm into my loonies. We got a Terry Fox. We got a women's right to vote. We got a 100 year for Montreal Canadian. We got a Toronto Make Believe. This one is worth a few bucks. There's that one. Another Terry Fox. Another Montreal Canadian. Another Olympic Loon. Another Montreal Canadiens 100th year. War Memorial. Another War Memorial. I got a couple of foreigns too to show you. Parliament Hill, Canada Day, I think. Parliament Hill one. This was one I've had for a long time, a 50 cents piece. There's a hole in it. It was on a necklace when I got it. Bought it from a pawn shop or something like that, a hobby shop. 150th, I believe, the Postal Service. And then I have a whole bunch of these randoms. That's something collectible about that dime. Here's one of my foreigns, I believe. Oh no, Victory nickel. There's a foreign. Did you know that Gain Super Flings were created by Alright. I'm trying to find the interesting stuff. Colorized dime. Here's a foreign. Barbados. RCMP quarter horse as they call it. Celebrate your game, celebrate your snacks. Pop, crunch, enjoy. I don't know why that nickel's there. Anywho, yep, these are all just your basic collectible Canadian quarters and nickels. Pretty sure I covered everything interesting and cool. I'll just do a quick glimpse here. See if I missed anything. I think, yeah, another foreign. Oh, that's a U.S. nickel. Bit rough shape. Another U.S. nickel, better shape. Yeah, check your change, folks. You never know what you'll find. Better shape U.S. nickel. That's a U.S. quarter right there. Virginia. Oh, another U.S. quarter. another quarter from the States. I'll just flip these all over, zoom out a little bit, and show you the quarters. Thanks for tuning in, folks, sharing your time with us, or me. Me and the other viewers is what I mean by us, I guess. Leave a comment below, help channel grow, share with a friend that might be into this content, coin collecting, cute animals, good eats around the city, funny jokes, cars, car repairs, motorcycles, growing, indoor, outdoor growing, all the cool fun stuff. We leave the rest for the other channels, folks. So that's the end of this clip. I'm going to tap out there. Thank you for taking your time to check it out, and we'll catch us all on the flip side. Peace out, bless up, cheers.